Okay. So here's the skinny. I got a new build video for you guys. This is maximizing your pistol damage. It's another Ninja Bike build, and a lot of people seem to think that Ninja Bike builds aren't optimal, but I just don't think that's entirely true. I think there's a lot of potential with what you can do with a Ninja Bike bag, and I'm about to show you kind of how this build works. Whoops. So I didn't have every shot, but yeah. If you think that there's a better version of this build that exists, that is more reliant on weapon damage, whatever, let me know. But I've got pistol damage 20% right here, up top. I've got another 11% pistol damage right here. And then another 60% pistol damage plus another 5% weapon damage here. Okay, and then another 5% weapon damage and damage to armor here. And the way it works is, you know, I use this in DZ a lot. If I'm pushing someone, I'll actually spend a little bit of time shooting without my shield. Then I'll flash my shield at them, get a few more free shots in, and then take off my shield, and then pop it back out. You know, you like run around them, take your shield back out, so you don't want them to break your shield immediately. But the cool thing is, once they do break your shield, you get 25% amplified damage, which, you know, on top of this is pretty good. You got 1.1 million armor, so you're not incredibly squishy, but you're a little bit squishy. And then I use Vanguard because in PvP, it gives you 2 seconds of invulnerability. And if you're hitting headshots, you will rip through someone with fairly low armor. Like 1.3, 1.5, even 1.8. They'll run and they'll go and try and medkit. I use a decoy to get away from the enemies. And I guess I can just show you kind of how it works a little bit. I'll go run into a thing real fast. This is so strange though. Why am I not getting any sound? There we go. I just heard something. There we go. I have sound now. Weird. I had to unplug my mixer. Alright. So look, I'm just going to pop in a mission real quick so you can see like how the build works. I've used it in PvP. It's pretty reliable. PvE and PvP. You shred stuff. Doesn't matter if you're shooting to the body or to the head. I mean, typically it's better if you're shooting headshots. Obviously, you don't have to run Vanguard. You can run, you know, Unbreakable or, you know, whatever you want for the chest talent. The point is, you're using Ninja Bike to get a lot of these attributes. Whoa. My reload got interrupted. So yeah, let's take a look at it one more time, okay? I got crit chance, crit damage on here. I got crit chance on this. Crit chance, crit damage here. Crit chance, crit damage, headshot. I got headshot rolled onto this. The skill tier actually isn't bad in this case, but if you can find a claws out that has like a good roll on it already, I mean, hell yeah. If you got like a red roll claws out and you can roll it red or blue, absolutely do that. This I have roll blue, crit chance, crit damage. As you can see, like everything's double crit. And then because this has headshot on it, I also have a little bit of headshot, so you can see I've got 120 headshot damage, 60% crit chance, and 80.4 crit damage. These numbers can get pumped up a little bit higher. Obviously, like I think one of these pieces, yeah. Damage isn't optimized here. This could be crit damage if you wanted it to be. This could be crit damage. Well, I'll just pop this on. This doesn't need to be a headshot. It can be crit damage and I can hit harder. See, boom. So that brings us up to 92.4. But yeah, I mean, look at the stats on the pistol itself. Okay, you got stability and crit chance on it. If you want to roll off mag size, I actually like having mag size on it because, you know, that translates to more DPS later on. But if you want to roll mag size off and do like damage to targets out of cover, I mean, detalk is meta, damage to armor is meta, but I would run detalk on it if you just want to eke out some more damage. And, you know, it might be better than having like a larger magazine at the end of the day, but I prefer having more bullets. That's just me. But this thing really hits like a truck. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. If you watched this far, please give it a like and a subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. You've seen the build, so give me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you think you can make a better build than this. If you want to make like a 3-piece eminent armament, you know, with a better backpack talent, I mean, sure, I could see that. But yeah, I'm just using the Wyvern piece for the pistol damage here. So yeah, just let me know if you can make this better, if you have any, you know, thoughts or opinions on the build. Anyway, like I said, like and subscribe. I'm getting out of here. Thanks, guys.